Hi everyone and welcome to Prosys OPC's YouTube channel. I'm Ivo and in today's video we will be exploring Forge's data harmonization and mapping capabilities. First we will check out the OPC Foundation online references to download commercial kitchen equipment NodeSet. Then we will import the NodeSet into Forge and instantiate types from it. Finally, we will map data from the simulation server to these instantiated nodes. Let's begin. First, I'm gonna navigate to the references.opcfoundation.org, and from here I'm gonna select the node sets and I'm gonna look for this commercial kitchen equipment. Then I'm gonna select it from here, and because of the download link doesn't work from here, I'm gonna go to the GitHub, and from here I'm gonna select the XML file and then hit the download button, and then I can go back to the Forge, and then we begin the import process. And here we're gonna navigate to OPC UA servers and namespaces. Here I have this button to import node sets, and after selecting that, I'm gonna select the downloaded NodeSet file. I'm gonna use the default values here and click load file. This imports now the model types from the NodeSet file, and yeah, so we have imported the NodeSet file. Next, we want to create these instances. First, I'm just going to use this basic folder type module, which is included in the basic model types. I give a name for it, let's say my demo. Then I have this folder, so I select that and I will create a node under that one. This time I'm gonna select this URI filter. I'm gonna select the commercial kitchen equipment, and this filter out the model types, so I only see the ones that are included in the commercial kitchen equipment. I'm gonna select the coffee machine device type and I give it the name my coffee, and then I'm gonna click save. And what this does is that it creates the whole coffee machine device type and all the structure underneath it as I defined in the model. And then we can continue to the data mapping. So the data mapping is going to be done to these parameters. And so here I have some variables that I can map data to. So I'm gonna select this one and I press the mapping. So now I have this view where I have two panels. The left one is the one that we are adding the mapping, and the target to receive the data is on the right side. So we're gonna navigate to data sources, simulation server, and here we have some simulated variables. So I'm just gonna select this sinusoid variable and press map. And now we can see that we have mapped this value successfully. Then I'm gonna select another node from the left side. So we are now doing that mapping. I'm gonna select the sinusoid again, but this time I'm gonna press the advanced and I give an offset value, let's say 5. So I can do a small data manipulation here, and then I press map and close, and we have mapped that 1, 2. Okay, so then I'm gonna show you also how to do a static mapping. So I'm gonna do the static mapping for this node. I'm gonna select it. Then I'm gonna press the mapping from the side panel. I want to do the mapping to the value attribute. So I'm gonna press the static and I give it the value my model and save that. So now we have done mappings for like the basic, advanced, and the static mapping. And then we can go and see how that's shown in the browser. What we have here is the same connection to Forge. I'm gonna go to objects, then under the my demo, I find my coffee, and then I find the parameters object, and then I can select the Steam value, and I can monitor the data. So I see it's changing, and then I also have the model. So here they are, and as you can maybe see, the pressure it's 5 higher. So that's it. In our next episode, we will learn how to publish data using the UNS structure to an MQTT broker on Amazon Web Services with Forge. Be sure to tune in. Thanks for checking out Forge with us. If you found this video helpful, give us a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more content. We would love to hear your feedback, so drop us a comment below or reach out using the info in the description box. Until next time.